Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia Rose and this is From Spirit for Love. So I wanted to dive into the messages and overall energies that we'll be tapping into with this solar eclipse on Saturday the 14th. So initially, when I sat down to record this, I was getting a couple of different messages coming through. The first was that sparks are flying. Sparks are flying, which is pretty on brand for the collective energies that I read when doing my October messages, if you want to go check out that video. Yeah, so a really huge central message of that read was that things are going to start firing up in October, whether that's getting the kick under your ass you need to get something started, or the inspiration that you need for that new project, or a transformed love life. So sparks were flying. Sparks were literally flying. And I can already feel how affected everyone is by the energies coming in. It's gonna be a really beautiful change of cleaning house. It's another message I'm getting for this eclipse. It's quick, instantaneous transformation. It's you let go of something and 10 minutes later you find out why you needed to let go of that thing because of that new thing coming in that you made room for. So let's get some Gateway Oracle cards on this. What is going on for my collective October 14th solar eclipse messages, please? Solar eclipse messages, please. Thank you to the Most High, Shishi Radha Krishna, Adonai Yahweh, Allah, the divine creator from which we all emanate. What have we got? Okay. Yeah. Okay. First card out is Igniting Courage. I am strong, valiant, and courageous. This was the card, one of the central cards that came out for the Divine Feminine collective reading that's still spanning this time frame. Surrendering to Source, moving forward with a sense of freedom and renewal in your ability to seize the day. I don't know why I'm seeing that so strongly. Seize the day. Like, what's that, Dead Poet Society? That could be a synchronicity for some of you all. Okay, we've got, okay, when I'm quiet like this, I'm listening for guidance. So bear with me and I appreciate your patience. Yeah, definitely with this Rising Above card, I see only beauty and grace. This feminine blossoming out of the lotus, shining radiant in her Venusian abundant, prosperous energy. I love this pink in the card, reminding me of the rose quartz. Also, it's a Venusian energy. The sense of renewal, of surrendering to Source, and in that active surrender, surrender is not a passive thing. Okay, I guess we're gonna get into this. Surrender is not oh, I let go and I'm just not thinking about it ever again. Which, that is certainly part of it, but it's never that easy that we can just drop something like this. And if it is that easy, it's because of all the work that we've done to get to the point that we can just let go of something like that. So when we surrender to the divine, we are making an active choice to have faith in the direction of our lives, to have faith in our divine protection, to have faith in our divinely inspired dreams. It's saying, okay, I'm a little afraid right now because I have no idea what I'm doing with my life, or I'm a little afraid because I don't know how that conversation's gonna go. Surrendering is feeling the fear, acknowledging it for what it is, which is your line that you cross into the unknown. It's your edge. It's your ego's edge. When we're able to cross that line, ooh, I love this. I love this coming through for y'all. Wow, okay. When we're able to cross this line, whether you gotta count yourself up to it, 1, 2, 3, go. I do that all the time. Or it's saying, you know, you gave me that message to read that book, and I could do it later, but I've got time now, and is what I'm doing really, really beneficial in the benefiting me to move in the direction that I want to go? I don't know. Where do you want to go? We've got embarking on an adventure. I savor the wonders of the world. You can see this hot air balloon. I love this card because it shows me that it's all about perspective. You think of the hot air balloon, it gently takes you higher and higher and higher in the sky until it's like flying in an airplane also, that you're getting ready to go the distance. Getting ready to go the distance. Ooh. Okay. Launching your journey. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Intrepid is a synonym for fearless, or courageous. And you can see there's so many different things happening here. You've got the ocean, the castle, the mountains, the moon, the sun, the suitcases, the luggage, we'll call it a temple, the home, the boats, the trees. The world is yours to explore. I can't remember what I just oohed at because but that was more in the direction of, getting ready to go the distance. So we see this is a lot of forward movement here. So much forward movement. The momentum has been building. Ooh, help. Excuse me. Really? Okay, so all the momentum that you've been building has not gone unnoticed by those around you. And to be fair, momentum building can sometimes look like not getting out of bed for a day because your body is tired. It can look like getting back to the gym. It can look like making a commitment to yourself to healthier eating. It can look like seeking ways to allow yourself the rest that you need in order to continue forward. Momentum is like a campfire. If you just throw all the logs in at once, it'll burst up and it'll burn right out. But when you're at a campfire, you need to tend to the flames and help it maintain its constant rate, I suppose. So you've been building momentum and you're getting ready to go the distance. I adore that, because you're not just opening yourselves up to taking the necessary steps towards your dreams, but you're also reimagining the way that you create fun and embrace joy in your life. I hadn't intended to do a relationship message, but I'm getting that also very strongly here. Is this twin flame? Yeah, okay. So, okay, the masculines are getting ready to go the distance to meet. The masculines are getting ready. Yes, the masculines are getting ready to go the distance to meet their twin flame, their divine feminine, in this abundant energy. And I'm doing laundry right now, and the washing machine just finished, and I heard the da-da-da-ding. It's not how it sounds, but you get you get what I'm saying. The confirmation that masculines are getting ready to make a move, which is what I was saying in that other reading that like nobody watched, because apparently divine feminine is all the rage. But you divine feminines, you also need to watch your readings about your masculines. Yes, this journey is about you and you should be focused on you, but you need to know where your masculine is coming from, so that way you're ready. And because you are also holding masculine energies. The divine masculine is an aspect of the divine feminine's experience, both internally and externally. So yes, I didn't mean to yell at you. I just wanted to make my point crystal clear. So please go check that out. Oh, interesting. So when I put those cards back down, it's like I'm seeing that the masculine is building a plan. The masculine is building a plan for how to approach the feminine, about how to approach their feminine, but also where they're going to go together. Oh, I love it. So I'm sensing there's a lot of karmic energy around the feminines right now because they're shining so bright. They're just radiant. Y'all are absolutely radiant right now, and it's gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're beautiful. You are just gleaming. Like, I live for this for you. And the masculine, your masculine can feel it. And it's motivating him to finish what he needs to finish before he can come to you. What that is, quite frankly, isn't my business, because what's going on with your masculine is between you two. Can I get some, I'm hearing that y'all will be curious to see what the masculine is closing out at this time. What is the masculine closing out to approach their feminine? Because it's just the last few things. They're so close. They are so close to you. And I know you've been patient. You've been very patient. Okay, what is the masculine closing out? Or what does he need to close out in order to approach the feminine? Okay, Eight of Pentacles. For some reason, I'm hearing that's playing it safe. Yeah, well, that makes sense, because yeah, King of Swords. The masculine, it's a masculine principle to create structure and thrive in routine. However, there are points in our journeys when the routines that we create for ourselves, the confines we live within, are no longer a vibrational match for us in all the healing work that we've done. So the masculine is redefining and reconstructing the way that they serve and the way that they work. It's also empowering them in their communication to speak love and life into themselves and into their future with their feminine counterparts. I love that. Okay, what else? Is there anything or any advice for them to help them do that? What do they need to know? 10 of Pentacles came out. Keep the end goal in mind. I'm hearing you guys are master manifestors. You are master manifestors because you are so deliberate in where you're placing your energy these days. And if that's something you're struggling with, I encourage you now to slow down and focus. Because yes, while this horse is running, yes, the horse is running because it's focused. It knows where it's going. And for you to run towards your feminine, you need to know where you're going. And you need to believe that this vibrational reality, your 10 of Pentacles, look at this card. Like, look at that. You're happily ever freaking after with all of the abundance and family, if that's something that you choose. Like this is real and it's ready for you. It's waiting internally in your heart. You just have to dial into that vibration and release what is preventing you from tuning in, or what is blocking you from tuning in, but also what is preventing you from maintaining this vibration within yourself. Again, look at that. 10. So yeah, that's just coming back to all these other messages that I've been putting out with the 10-10 energy portals, like the transition of this month of October, the 10 really guided by the 8 of Oct in October. It's this liminal space of creation. You're not here, you're not there. It's like both are existing now, and you'll have your future as long as you choose it. Lots about choices here. Okay, I feel like that was that was the check-in overall for the energy of this eclipse. I'm seeing reignited passion also between the twin flames. Okay, thank you. The karmics are noticing how close you both are to coming into union. The karmics around you. And when we say karmics, it's often perceived, at least I often perceive that to be that they're people that are romantically interested in you, which is not true. Not necessarily always the case. The karmic can be your friend who knows that you're gonna move away from them once this relationship comes in, or they think that'll happen. It can be your sister or your brother or your dad or your mom or your teacher or your coworkers or your boss. It can be literally anyone. But it also could be things like certain opportunities that seem to come at you right when you're stepping into your soul purpose. I can't even begin to tell you how many times that's happened to me. I'll get, oh, I'm gonna start my YouTube channel. I'm gonna start my YouTube channel and delivering the messages that I receive. Okay, well, you have to do X, Y, Z, this, that, and the other. Come in all of the karmic energies telling me before I can do this. So again, this is a message about staying true to your vision, staying true to your truth, and knowing in your blood, not your bones, in your vitality, that you are meant to be in divine union. You are meant to be in divine union. That is your birthright. You came into this life with that contract. This is not for everyone. This is not for everyone. For me, it'll have been maybe 16 lifetimes away from my twin flame. The contract is either there or it's not. It's in your Akashic records. You can check for it. So I say that strongly to reiterate that this is not for everyone. This is a particular line of ascension of raising and building consciousness, not just as a star seed or a grid worker, but as someone that incarnated to come into divine union, to emit that frequency and change the collective consciousness that way, through your physical union, but also through your joint mission. So, I rest my case. Let me get some notes on the feminine, please. Some messages for the feminine. Clear house, clear house, clear house, clear house. They're screaming at me. Clean your house out. Clean out your temple. That is the place where you live. I mean, I love how many dimensions you can hear that on. Like, whether that's your soul inside your body, clean out your body, do some detoxing. That's more for the feminine right now, because there's a certain heaviness that the feminine is wrestling with right now, because because the feminine recognizes and senses everything that the masculine is dissolving, and her patience is being tested because she feels that it's right around the corner. And also, again, with the karmic energy, there's a lot of evil eye, people talking about you, saying, I just met up with so-and-so the other day, and they're like, I don't know what's up with them. They're like different. Meaning that you're shining and glowing up and living your best life, and they don't know how to connect with you anymore because they haven't raised their frequency to one that can understand where you're coming from. Oh. So that's just an example. But yeah, feminines. Let's get some messages for the feminines, please. What are the feminines working through at this time? Not giving an F what people say. They just screamed that in my head. Not giving an F what people say. It's not about them. It's all about you. Literally 7 of Wands. Like, it's not about what they're coming at you with. And I know it can inspire a sense of a need to defend yourself. Can you see that okay? Yeah. It can inspire a need to defend yourself, but yeah, and that's necessary. You are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. You have divine protection. That is not to say that you shouldn't also actively protect yourself and do what you can. What else? They're still screaming, stop giving an F what other people think. Like, it's not about them, it's about you. It's not about them, it's about you and your mission and your passion, your purpose, your creativity. Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is kind of the energy that I was tapping into a bit before. We have the 10 of Swords, and then the 4 of Swords and the Hermit, which was the feeling down and out energy around learning where these swords are coming from, but needing deep rest to come to that awareness. Yeah. Oh, my heart. It's like your hope. It's times like this when we get really pushed down and made aware of all of the dirty, sneaky tricks and tricksters that can make us feel really down and out. But also like our faith in this concept, this truth of the twin flame journey and union can be really tested. Some of you are being made aware of false karmics on your timelines. And I want to say that betrayal, that sense of kind of an ego death in itself, being led to believe that your union was headed towards one thing or one person, and to realize that it's not, and that whole thing has been a deeply embedded illusion that's been there 10 I don't know. Maybe you've been in that relationship with that karmic twin flame, that false twin flame 10 times, 10 lives, whether that's 10 lives in this one, 10 lives spanned out over other lives. That is something that you need to grieve. And it might feel weird, like, why am I grieving this illusion? Like, this person's kept me away from my true counterpart, blah, blah, blah. But don't forget that for a while you thought it was that person, you know? In my own experience, it's not possible, and I've also heard this from other twin flames, that it's not possible for cords to be broken between true divine counterparts. It's not possible. You won't feel them hooking into your heart after you release it. So I see you taking time to rest and recover, rejuvenate, revitalize. Like these trials, these tests are preparing you for your masculine, for you to lead the way through the dark while holding your faith, holding on to your truth, your truth of your relationship to the divine, your relationship to your counterpart, and holding steadfast to this. It's essential that you cling to your spiritual practices at that time, because that will help you transmute and release this energy and help close this cycle out. Anything else? Okay, advice for the feminines. Well, I kind of gave a little bit of advice, but let's see. Oh. Okay. Move in silence. Move in silence. Don't tell anyone your plans. Don't talk to people about your twin flame journey unless you know that they are also on a twin flame journey. Because the Seven of Swords came out. But also know, that's what I was saying before about the karmics. There are people talking about you. There are people lying there. I was saying, what? Sneaky and tricksters? Like, that's this energy. Be mindful. Be mindful. Then we got the Ten of Pentacles. I love that. 10 of Pentacles with the Star and the 8 of Wands. So you and your counterpart are both holding steadfast to the vision, to your dream life, your relationship with the divine, your relationship with each other. If nothing else, just the truth that this exists, that it's a frequency, that it's close. It's damn near here. Yeah, no, and it's like, it's bringing such dreamy energy towards you. We got the Star card and then the 8 of Wands, which is quick movement. It's also communication. Communication. Yeah, it's charging ahead. No, what is it? I don't know. I'm just getting like one of those. Like, just like a movie of British soldiers from like medieval times being like onwards and upwards, or forwards, or like charge ahead kind of thing with this energy. Yeah, the Star also speaks to me of the renewal that I was speaking of before with this other card rising above. So this is also a dream come. This all says to me, dreams come true. Dreams come true, and they're happening now. It's all about you. It's all about you, Divine Feminine. Your masculine knows it too. Oh, Krishna. Okay. What else? Okay, yeah, okay. So with this sneaky, I'm getting like pervy energy from this. Like, please protect yourself. I was saying that before. I'm saying it again now. Please protect yourself from these energies. Return that shit to sender. Just say that. Clear it. Return to sender. Engage in your energy healing practices, your meditations. however you psychically protect yourself, keep it up. Anything else? We'll get some goddess guidance. I love this deck so much. Goddess guidance. Any messages for the divine masculines? They don't usually want to talk to the masculines, to be honest. Okay, messages for the divine masculines. Oh, no, we'll get bridging energies, joint energies between the counterparts. That Jonas Brothers song is coming in my head again. I'm burning up for you, baby. Look at that forward momentum. I'm telling you. Okay. Please, any messages? Anything. Usually they fly out, but if any cards don't fly out, then I know that I've covered everything I need to, that they've given me to speak. Okay, different deck. This is the Oracle of Mystical Moments by Katrin Velstein. Please forgive me if I butchered your name. Other decks used for the tarot, we had masculine was The Vision's Guide by James R. Eads. Super magical, potent deck. Then for the feminines, we read with the Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. Gateway Oracle Cards by Denise Lynn. And okay. Any closing messages? Okay. Any other closing messages? I like this. I like this a lot. We've got number 4, Moon Dance. There's a lot going on in this card. You see a young feminine holding a balloon that looks like the moon. Practically floating across a tightrope with some crows over here. 3 crows over a city. And we've got the stars here. She's wearing a gown and, no, a skirt, long sleeve shirt and boots. So I'm getting a lot from this. I was actually seeing a lot of parallels between this card. The feminine in the full dress holding either the white flag or the moon. And essentially being carried along, because she doesn't really look like she's moving around like on her own effort. And this one's riding a horse. So I'm hearing a lot. I'm hearing tread lightly. Embrace the moments of stillness in the darkness. The Four of Swords over here. We've got these three crows. They're, to me, the gossips that came out here. It's just, let them speak. Let them speak. There's no such thing as bad press. Bad press is still press, okay? Expect some deliveries that might surprise you. Yeah, again with the surprise energy. I hope you can still hear me over my dog, sorry. Both, there's a sense of dreaming here. Pay attention to your dreams at this time. They'll have some really potent messages for you as it relates to psychic downloads regarding your life circumstances and or in relationship to your union. With this tightrope here, how she's practically floating along, I see that I'm seeing a sense of effortless effort. There's no real need to over endeavor when you're guided by spirit in the way that you are. So trust yourself and surrender. Maybe you could be stargazing at this time. That might offer some perspective and a form of a quiet meditation. And again, the last thing here is with the city here. It's the same idea with the hot air balloon also. This gaining a new perspective, more bird's eye view. I literally can't with my dog. If I told her right now that she needed to stop, she wouldn't listen to me because there's stuff going on over at the neighbors. They're getting a delivery. And so my friend are you. Literally. You're getting a delivery. The other card that came out was 23, the gift. The gift of union, my friends. The gift of your dreams come true. Okay, hello, Stella, come here. Come here. Hi, I know, so much activity. I didn't mean for her to bark out this window. Okay, that's enough. Yeah, let me just finish the message. See this swan? It's almost, I'm in New Jersey, so we're in fall time now. Here we're getting snow. I don't know if you can really see it on the card, but I'm getting that there's the holiday times, Christmas, some communication coming in around at that point. Her hair is made of feathers, and this is indicative of, to me, of angelic presence, that you are surrounded by the angels at this time, and it's a really, really beautiful opportunity to connect with them as you're in this phase of creating focus and building your vision and pursuing your mission. But notice also how she's holding the umbrella over the swan. The swan is the same sort of dual colored pink and white situation. That's the growing passion and the creativity that's going to be unfolding at the holiday times. When she barks, I take that as confirmation. When she barks and barks and barks and barks and barks, no, it's just the first one. Or the first one in a long time. So that one is this unfolding. Because I was just seeing like wrapping presents. You could have a really fond memory of gift wrapping, or that's something you enjoy to do. That's something maybe that will be different for you this year. Yeah, just holiday times, winter times. I don't mean New Year's, because I don't really consider that a holiday, not on Earth's calendar at least. So I'm getting Christmas time here with this card, winter, which is this is actually a confirmation for a message that I got about this maybe like a couple weeks ago. That winter time is going to see a lot of union. And there she goes again, winter time, I'm telling you. So, wow. Such a magical time right now. Like dreamy, ethereal. Fam, I'm so excited for you. Like, just take it one day at a time. Trust yourself, trust your guidance, trust the messages that you get and you receive. Like, there might be something in here that I said that doesn't resonate for you, and if it's not for you, don't try to fit yourself into it. Easy come, easy go. So with that, these were your solar eclipse messages for Saturday, October 14th, 2023. Again, my name is Julia Rose. This is my channel From Spirit for Love. And if you'd like to stay tuned for more of my content, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Please hit a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one.